This is an '07 Electra Classic harleyDavidson, as you can see. I did install lollipops on it. You can see one right in there. See how I drill the hole? See right there? It's right there, see that? And that's hollow. First thing you gotta do is you gotta take all the packing out of it. See that? It's nothing inside, it's hollow. It's hollow all the way. It's hollow all the way. I took, like I said, I took the packing and everything out of it. Out of both of them. And then what you do, and this is what old racers back in the days. Let me get in the shade so you guys can see this. How do I make my own? Okay, there we go. Okay. See that this angle right there, you can bend it. Right there, you can bend it either up or down to be able to make your pipe fit perfectly. Okay, my pipes are 4.5 inches diameter inside, right? So I'm using a 3-inch diameter washer on it, and I'm using 5/16 bolts stainless steel. The reason why you see another washer here and another washer on the other side is because this one I couldn't find a fender washer. Fender washers are the ones that the holes are kind of small, so I found it as a regular washer, and I bought these small fender washers, which is this one and that one, and the hole is just enough to drive a... Oh, say hi, Shaggy. That's my dog. Anyways, that's my helper. Every time I need a beer or tools, I ask Shaggy to get him for me. So anyways, oh, what the hell I was saying? Oh yeah, on the fender washer. The reason why I did that is because so that way I can, since like I was saying, the hole on the 3-inch washer is kind of big. So if you use a fender washer on one side and a fender on the other side, then you can tie it up to either bring it up or down, so that way it'll fit better inside the pipe. So that way the washer won't move, this one won't move. So, and the angle, I got this from Home Depot. I got everything from Home Depot. I spent what, maybe 12 bucks, maybe 13 bucks. And to be honest with you, instead of buying slip-ons, well, you can still do it if you want it. That's what you want, right? But like I said, on mine, since this electric light, the baffles, you cannot get them out because when it was right here, it was a welding part on the inside of it. So what I had to do, I had to cut it, and then once you cut the weld where the welding is, you get the whole thing out. You bring it all out. And then what you do is just like I said, drill a hole big enough for whatever bolt size you're using. I'm using 5/16. Didn't want to do it either too small or too big. 5/16 is enough. The head is 1/2 inch. And I'm using the same here. I'm using a 5/16 bolt with a 1/2 inch soft nut both sides. So you can see this is the other one right there. And this is what it looks like already installed. See that? And it's easy to do once you got it on. What you do to put it inside, let me show you. Show you how you see this. Once you already did all your cutting and you got this shit. Oh, one thing, if your pipe is 2 inches of diameter, use 1 inch or 3/4 of an inch washer. Don't use anything bigger or the same size, because then you're gonna prevent the exhaust to get out. You don't want to completely stop the exhaust to come out, right? You just gotta slow it down enough. This is how you drive it in. See that? And I put the bolt in it. See, that's pretty easy.
Which can turn your assets into liabilities overnight. My question, as international volatility rises, do you hold any assets that will shelter your wealth from the next crisis, whether here or in China or in Europe? Well,
I'm using one hand because I don't have, my dog unfortunately won't be able to hold it. My phone still. And none of my kids are home, they're in college right now. Okay. Now since you already know, see, you already see that. Now let me tie it up right quick.
That's 800-289-2646. You have my word. This simple test is well worth your time. 800-289-2646. GlobalRiskTest.com.
Okay, it's tied in there. See that? Oh, but once again, use soft lock nuts. Don't use washers on it. Now let me crank it up so you can hear what it sounds like. See, it totally gives you a different sound. I wasn't getting this sound before. Let me show you when you rev it up. Hear that? It's fucking loud, man. Oh yeah, I love it. Oh yeah. Hear that? Up to about 3,500. Not bad. Another thing you have to do, since you cut the ends of them, buy tips. Buy the tips for them. Once you put it in, you can put any type of tip you like, and then you won't be able to see that. See, you won't be able to see it. Or if you want, you can get a black paint and paint them inside. Once you already got them installed, just go downtown with the paint. You won't be able to see that. But that's the cup that you can see in the inside. It's an inch gap in diameter, so you have enough space where the exhaust can gets out. And that's how you do lollipops. And you can do this on any fucking bike, really. Just remember, if you have a 2-inch straight pipe, I think this is a 2-inch. This piece right here. No, let me go to the other side. Straight. This one, I think this one is 2 inches inside diameter. This is actually straight pipe without the muffler. Well, technically, it is a straight pipe because I don't have any packing in it, nothing. It's nothing inside. But from 2, it becomes 4. See, the exhaust, whenever it's coming in, it has a lot of pressure going in, right? Coming out, I mean. And whenever it comes into the muffler, it expands, and then it loses pressure. And then it just goes out. That's why you put lollipops on there, to create just a little bit of back pressure from here to there. Anyways, if you have 2 inches, use 1 inch or 3/4. All right, always leave at least 1 inch diameter less than what the pipe actually is. Like I said, if it's 2 inches, use 1 inch. If it's 3-inch pipes, use 2 inches. Maybe 1.5, 1 3/4, but don't go over 2 inches. Always leave at least 1 inch diameter inside of a gap. And that's how you do it. I hope you enjoy the video. It's pretty easy. I'm not a mechanic or anything. I'm just crazy. And I'm cheap. I don't like to spend money that I really don't have to. You know, I try shit up, and if it doesn't work, then, you know, whatever. But at least I tried it. And this is what my bike looks like. So people can see that I wasn't lying. This is an electric light. I went to Harley-Davidson the other day, and there was a couple of guys, maybe 3 or 4 guys that came around when I went in. And they went and asked me, hey, what kind of pipes are you running? And I said, straight pipes. And then one of them says, that's impossible, straight pipes don't sound like that. And I explained to him about the lollipops. There was an old guy kept looking at me like, are you a mechanic or something? I said, nah, dude. I'm just like to know about shit back from the 1960s and 1950s, because remember, back in the 1950s and 1960s, 1930s and 40s, there was no such thing as fucking mufflers. There were straight pipes. So people had to figure out ways to get more horsepower out of especially of a Harley-Davidson. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy this video.